Hi guys, welcome to my video of Minecraft, and I'm showing you that I'm visiting the Kagashira Shopping Mall Center. So it's been a while since I have not been talking in my videos because I was focusing on something else like busy schedules, like my own personal schedules, and other videos that I want to focus alone, like horror games and stuff. So I'm so sorry that my commentary was not there for a while. So well, now I'm going to start visiting. But first, so we are visiting this Kagashira Mall as my first mall that I made in my senior revive. So here we have. I'm going to look around one more time. And yes, so we've got all of this detail, including these uh, characters that I made. This was so ironic to me. And yeah. But first things first, before we visit this mall, all that stuff, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to say that about my Mitsuchi plus Buyaki development of the outside of Kagashira. They have now combined to Kagashira. So as for now, that I've demolished all of the old stuff that was there for about like 2 years ago or something like that. Like 3 years ago, since it started all the way back when I was visiting the prison about all this. Since that's gone, I've decided to start planning, and yeah, I know there's a village, but that's going to be removed soon. So yes, I started planning on making new roads, and it took a while to think. And yeah, and after the road, I did all of this stuff, including I did this. This is another mall similar to the first mall that I made, and this is a darker type since that one. Most of my malls were lighter, and yeah, these areas out here, yeah, more. So as I move over a bit more, we can see that I started developing a lot of roads, even though I didn't continue some of them yet because I'm just still trying to think, and it may take around like a few more months until the entire this area, a line over here, is finally completed. So it's a line between Mitsuchi District and Buyaki District. So this cut up here, like this bridge or something that's up over here, is Buyaki. So the entire stuff is removed, and there's a continuously road where it travels you out the city. So yeah, all this stuff is all going to be prepared. And I'll also record this over here is the mixed use building. So I'm going to record on each floor as well, including there is a bottom floor down there which contains something, 2 areas and rooms, but I will explain it all of that in the next video. So we'll just wait for a while until I just start figuring out when to upload it, since I want to upload other topics other than Minecraft. But anyways, let's get back to this. So right now we are in the Kagashira, that's Kagashira Mall after so long, and yeah, I know there is just some load, but let's have a look. So first of all, we're going to start going into this parking lot, underground parking lot. So let's enter. So yeah, that is a train sound that I just said. Previously on this is my second take, since the other take was like aired, or like that was muted because I forgot to put microphone on. That cave sound, I also got a case on there, and it's a fast runway train. But yeah, here's level ground 1. So yeah, this is it. But when you're continuously going down here, it would just take you to like this, and that's where an entrance to take you there. Now first of all, I'm going to introduce to the first 3 levels, and there's 3 levels up here and 5 basement floors. So here we've got retailers and shops. So we've got all of this, and yeah, I've decorated some palm trees to make a detail, and including made some stores. Stores, everything, like, and all that stuff. So before we get to this food court, yeah, that's a food court, but I'll just introduce this area first. we're going to look up here, all these malls. And once we reach over here, we go around, and I know there's a first way you can go down, and that area is another exit, and the other area is another exit as well. Here we have is the tallest fountain in this mall. So previously I made the old city town where a mall looked like that, but there's another one type in Kagoshima. So here's these elevators that will take you from the top to the bottom, and that's a lot. We know there's all areas up and down there. Over there on the way bottom there is the food court. Is another food court. So first of all, in this one here, we have the IKEA food. They just sell IKEA like the one we see in real IKEAs in cafes. We've got all the seating and dinings. And yeah. In the next one, we have a food court of another seating of dinings. We have the cafe and sushi. Plus an ice cream, which contains a decoration to it. And then lastly, there's another escalator, which also takes you from top to bottom, or bottom to top. Here we have the entering to this bamboo decorations, plus with all of these things, clothes, DVDs, and many more, to student protection. So now, after all this stuff, now we're going to go down. We're finally going to go down to the ground floor 1, or level ground 1. So, and I know you've got that chandelier. I know it's just up there safely, but I really couldn't think of one. It's not really accurate. So yeah, going down, testing out this elevator. I know I use a ladder because it's my only way to shrink up and down. It's not fast. So here we've got, this floor is all about food. Now there's many cuisines and a lot of dinings, including my own Wilko food. And pizza and pasta, and entries. We've got a lot of things here. And I know this is a protection for seeing all the floors, including these lights, but I'll tell you that later. This is where you get out to get to the Kagen Mall. And yep. Over here, there is an escalator which can take you down from top to bottom to bottom to top, owning in basement floors, and yep. So yeah. Looking around all these stores, we got ramens. As I most likely move this way. Now here we have this thing. I know I did that because I want to make sure that the risk was that I didn't want to damage the buildings on the top, since I already built them early before the mall was created. So I know I could have just done this earlier. But anyways, we've got some restaurants, some nice colors we've added, including I made some decoration on the walls, another Wilko restaurant, and yeah, all this stuff is all good. And I made my ironic old Wilko restaurant. So yeah, that's the color that usually there before it got changed to 2 colors. Yeah, some more nice decorations and patterns. Just moving random areas just to just to do random areas. And yep, let's go down to the escalator. So there's 2 escalators, one here, one on the other side. So down here we have more retailers, and I know it's like tools, Samsung, Apple, and makeup, whatever. There's a whole lot of varieties of retailers everywhere. So yeah, I made these lights just to make things more decorated and more designed very neat, very nicely. Whoa, that one I heard is another mine shaft dropping. So, but let's not think about it. That just really scared me. as we move down, we've got some clothes, some leather, and we've got some flights, shirts. Yeah, there's more retailers, devices, and including Nikes over there. And yeah, as we move around here, we've got some more retailers, everything. And yeah, moving down here in the escalator, there's an apple here I made, but there's no, and I know that there is not much interiors, again, lags, which makes my world like unplayable, makes it hard to play these maps with a lot of this stuff. So yep, going down, we've got a lot of things everywhere, including technology goods. Now there's one and the one up there at the exit, which is all the way up this level 1. Here we have, it's the first floor. So this is my first retail that I start and went all the way up there. Obviously 2 weeks and a half, which really blew me. So yes, one of my hardest designs ever I made throughout any of the city towns I've done. Especially the skyscraper was the second one that I made around months before I finished my city town. So yeah, and all that stuff. Now here we have I like the again the cinema coming soon after the city revive. Now I'm not really sure about making cinema, just like the one previously I did in the this video that I made about the cinema. I'm not really sure about getting that cinema ready because I want to continue on extending Kagoshira and all that stuff until I maximize the entire urban land. So yeah, looking around just to explore entirely. We've got all that stuff, Subway, KFC, and McDonald's as recognized all around the world. So yeah, all colors I made was just like everything. Now I'm just gonna go back upstairs. Now time for me to go and leave the mall. So yeah, after all of this design, I did this all by myself, completely, with this very tall mountain. And yet protection. But anyways, for the video, as I'm leaving. So yes, after all of this I did, was all myself. I had to do all of this process. So as for now, guys, so please like, comment, subscribe, and ask for comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Maybe a mixed-use building visit or another topic. So whatever. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.